Assalamualaikum and a very good afternoon to the Sir IZZUDDIN and my friends. My name is INTAN FARISHA MAISARA binti ZUKIRNAINI and I will be the first presenter for my group. Today, I will begin by introducing our topic, which is issues and challenges in the Ar Rahnu system within the community. Ar Rahnu, or Islam pawnbroking, is a microfinancing system that provides Sharia compliant loans, especially for those in the low and middle income groups. It is considered a fair and ethical alternative to conventional pawnbroking as it avoids riba, uncertainty, and other unfair financial practices. However, despite its benefits, Ar Rahnu still faces many challenges in terms of regulations, operations, and public trust. In this presentation, we will discuss 5 main issues affecting the effectiveness of Ar Rahnu services. We will also propose solutions to each of these issues based on research and real-world example.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is FARHANA and I will present the first issue, the struggle of cooperative in adopting the new BAE Tawarruk structure mandated by Bank Negara Malaysia. The purpose of this change is to enhance Sharia compliance and financial sustainability in Ar Rahnu operation. However, many cooperatives face challenges in adapting to this model. The main problem include lack of regulatory guidance, limited technical training, poor managerial readiness. The BAE Tawarruk structure involve more complex procedure and paperwork compared to the traditional Ar Rahnu model, which become a burden, especially for cooperative with limited resources. This results in inconsistent application across institutions and delays the goal of achieving standardized and compliant Sharia compliant pawnbroking system in Malaysia. As for the resolution, we suggest stronger regulatory support and collaborative leadership. Bank Negara, together with Sharia experts and educators, should offer clearer guidance and provide comprehensive training programs to build capacity among cooperative staff. We also recommend creating mentorship network where experienced Islamic financial institutions can guide and support smaller cooperatives through workshops, such visits and ongoing advisory. With better external capability and external support, the implementation of BAE Tawarruk can be more effective, uniform, and in the line with Islam financial values.
Assalamualaikum, my name is FARAHAIN and I will present on issue number 2, Ar Rahnu system as an alternative to conventional pawnbroking for Muslim community in Malaysia. As analysis, study of legal framework and jurisdiction on governance of Ar Rahnu. Ar Rahnu system in Malaysia is a Sharia compliant alternative to conventional pawnbroking, but it still faces several key challenges. One major issue is the fragmented legal framework, as Ar Rahnu is managed by different entities like Islamic banks, cooperative, and post office without a unified regulatory code. This leads to inconsistencies in applying Sharia principles, especially regarding ujrah or safekeeping fees, which can resemble interest. Public misconception also remain a barrier, as many people still associate Ar Rahnu with riba-based transaction due to its similarity to conventional pawn shop. Additionally, limited outreach and uneven distribution of Ar Rahnu outlets, particularly in rural and undeserved areas, which is hinder access for low-income groups who needs the microcredit services the most. Next, for the proposed resolution to improve the Ar Rahnu system, the authors recommend key reforms focusing on regulation, education, and accessibility. First, they call for a centralized legal framework tailored specifically to Ar Rahnu, replacing overlapping laws to ensure consistent enforcement of Sharia principles. Public awareness must be also improved through financial education and outreach programs in most schools and also community centers to correct misconception and build trust. Operationally, expanding services to rural areas using mobile branches, digital platform, and also local partnership will boost financial inclusion. Finally, better staff training and transparency in fees and collateral handling will help professionalize the system and strengthen public confidence in this ethical financial tool.
Next, the third issue is the lack of comprehensive guideline for modern Ar Rahnu practices. GP25 or Garis Panduan Pajak Gadi Islam was previously the main guideline ensuring that Ar Rahnu operations comply with Sharia principles. However, after it was repealed in 2020, cooperatives were left without a clear framework, especially as many shifted to using a tarawuk contract, a more complete Sharia compliant financing method. The problem is, there is currently no standardized guideline on how to apply tarawuk within Ar Rahnu. This has resulted in inconsistencies between cooperative and raised concern about potential Sharia non-compliance, especially when the contract is not properly constructed. Compounding is the lack of technical knowledge among staff and committee members, which further increase the risk. To resolve this, the study suggests two main actions. First, MCSC need to play a more proactive role by introducing updated and comprehensive guidelines for tarawuk-based Ar Rahnu scheme. This should reflect the current practices and provide clear instructions for implementation. Second, it's crucial to strengthen the internal capabilities of Ar Rahnu providers. This include offering technical training, workshop, and educational material to cooperative board, Sharia committees, and frontline staff. By doing so, cooperatives will be better equipped to align their operation with both regulatory standards and Sharia requirements. By addressing this gap, Ar Rahnu cooperative can maintain public trust and continue to deliver ethical Sharia compliant financial services.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Qistina binti Tahmir, and I will be talking about the next issue, which is Ar Rahnu is less preferred as borrowers choose loan sharks offering faster, higher loans without collateral. The first one, although Ar Rahnu offers affordable and Sharia-compliant financial services, it still struggles to gain widespread acceptance in Malaysia. One key reason is competition, not just from conventional pawn shops, but also from illegal money lenders known as Ahlul. These loan sharks are especially popular among low-income earners and small traders because they offer fast cash with almost no requirements. Second, loan sharks remain in demand. Despite their extremely high interest rates, often up to 20% per month plus hidden fees, borrowers still turn to them for quick and easy access to funds. And the last one, difficult competition. Unfortunately, this growing demand for illegal lending poses a serious threat to Ar Rahnu's growth. Even people with valuables to pawn often choose Ar loans due to fewer formalities and higher loan margins. So, what is the resolution? To ensure the continued growth of Islamic pawnbroking or Ar Rahnu in Malaysia, it is crucial for operators to take proactive and aggressive steps. Many people still lack awareness about how Ar Rahnu works and its benefits compared to conventional or illegal lenders. Operators must actively disseminate information through mass media, printed brochures, and user-friendly online platforms such as social media to bridge this knowledge gap and build public trust. And lastly, additionally, the authors recommend that more Islamic pawn shops be opened, especially in rural and highly populated areas, to improve access, reduce monopolies, and support undeserved communities. And for the last issue is technological limitations in Ar Rahnu cooperatives. A study by Nick Hadian 2024 highlights that many Ar Rahnu cooperatives still use manual payment methods like cash and over-the-counter transactions. This causes a slow service, record-keeping problems, and limits access, especially during emergencies like the COVID-19 pandemic. The main challenges are lack of digital systems, low technical skills, and limited funds. Many staff are not trained in IT, and rural customers may not be familiar with online payments. Also, there's no clear policy or guidance from authorities, so cooperatives struggle on their own. To solve this, cooperatives should first invest in easy and secure e-payment systems like mobile apps. Then, they need to train staff to improve their digital skills. Government support is also important, such as giving grants or incentives. Lastly, there should be a clear digital guideline for all cooperatives to follow the same standard. With these efforts, Ar Rahnu can modernize and continue to serve the community effectively.
In conclusion, Ar Rahnu is a vital Islamic microfinance platform, especially for B40 and M40 groups. However, it faced key challenges such as difficulty in adapting the BAE al-Tawarruk model, outdated legal frameworks, the rise of illegal moneylenders, and slow digital adoption. To ensure its sustainability, Ar Rahnu needs better training, outdated policies, digital support, and public awareness. With the right step, Ar Rahnu can remain a trusted Sharia compliant for all Malaysians. Thank you.
The recommendations for one of the major issues stated is the implementation of the BAE al-Tawarruk structure mandated by Bank Negara Malaysia. Many small cooperatives lack the financial and human resources to adopt this complex mechanism. That's why structured training and certification programs are urgently needed. These should be developed in collaboration with Bank Negara, Sharia scholars and Islamic finance experts to equip staff with hands-on knowledge in compliance documentations and risk management. Another pressing concern is regulatory fragmentation. Currently, different Ar Rahnu operators follow different laws and outdated frameworks, causing inconsistency and confusion. A dedicated Ar Rahnu Act is recommended to unify all legal, operational and Sharia standards under one clear national framework. Following the repeal of GP25, there is also a vacuum in operational guidelines. The Malaysian Cooperative Societies Commission (SKM) must step in to draft a modern, comprehensive manual on Ar Rahnu practices with input from the experts. To reduce public reliance on loan sharks, Ar Rahnu operators must revamp public engagement. Awareness campaigns via social media, roadshows and mosque partnerships are essential to promote Ar Rahnu as an ethical and safe alternative. Lastly, technological limitations must be addressed. A national digital roadmap should introduce a standardized Ar Rahnu platform supported by funding and digital training for staff and customers. Thank you.